You ever wonder why villains turn out to be, villains? Well, there are different sides to every story, and this happens to be the villain's perspective. Welcome to Anime Browser, and today we're exploring the top 10 anime storylines from the villain's point of view. Let the countdown to the top 10 anime where the main character is a villain begin. Number 10. Togainu No Chi. The Third World War ruined the land of Japan, and now the Viskio organization is controlling Tokyo and renamed it Tsushima. Furthermore, the Viskio supervises the Igura game in which the competitors fight and plunge in each other's blood to earn the chance to fight the tournament's king, El Rey. Moreover, there's also another game known as Blaster, which differs from Igura, since you cannot use weapons or kill your opponent. In Blaster, to win, you have to knock out your opponent. Akira, a young man isolated from his family, is known to be invincible at Blaster. However, his life will turn upside down as soon as he's accused of murder. Unable to prove his innocence, all hope is seemingly lost. That is until the mysterious Emma appears and offers him a chance. Now, to regain his freedom, Akira must join the Igura game and defeat its undefeatable king. Number 9. Michiko and Hachin. Michiko is a stunning, escaped convict with a lethal look and a deadly disrespect for the law. Hachin is a hapless orphan pushed to the breaking point by the sadistic spawn of her evil foster parents. On their own, these chicas are nothing more than a yin searching for its yang. But when fate, in the form of a mysterious hombre from their past, brings them together, the world better watch out. Number 8. Darker Than Black. A new breed of covert agents known as contractors prowl the underworld. These assassins and spies wield bizarre supernatural powers, spilling blood on both sides of the law. One of these operatives is a deadlier than the rest, the masked killer BK-201, the Black Reaper. His identity and intentions are unknown, but it's clear that the rules of engagement have changed. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, investigations surrounding Hell's Gate's sudden collapse is underway, and prophetic signs of doom point in the direction of a silver-haired doll. Number 7. Jigoku Shoujo, also known as Hell Girl. Have you heard of Hell Correspondence? Hell Girl is a very unique anime. In each episode, the story revolves around a character going through a tough time before they turn to the legendary girl everyone is whispering about. Only persons with powerful grudge can access the mysterious website that allows them to enter anyone's name and have that person be ferried straight to hell. Hence, Enma, the Hell Girl, will not judge whether or not the chosen person targets straight to punishment. She will merely exact revenge on them for ya. Not much is known about this girl other than that she swiftly carries out her tasks with the help of 3 straw dolls. There is just one catch, however. As payment for carrying out such a request, the user must condemn themselves to an afterlife in hell. Number 6. Codebreaker. While riding the bus one day, Sakura Sakurakoji looks out the window to see people being burned alive by a boy named Rei Ogami. Ogimi is a codebreaker, one who does not exist. He is also a government assassin with strange powers. Ogami is a seemingly cold-blooded killer who follows the principle of an eye for an eye, to use evil against evil. Sakura will then focus on trying to stop supernatural assassins from killing morally corrupt people. One of the common lines of this anime is, "Burn to nothing." Gotta love Ogami's blue eyes. Number 5. Gankutsuou, also known as The Count of Monte Cristo. First of all, Gankutsuou is an anime loosely based on the novel The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. It tells the story of Albert Morcerf, who happens to befriend a wealthy nobleman, the Count of Monte Cristo, through a series of bizarre events. Fascinated by the Count's charm, Albert invites him to meet his friends and family, all of whom happen to be part of an upper-class society of Paris, France. Unfortunately, little does Albert realize that the Count has ulterior motives in mind. Number 4. Zankyou No Terror. Terror in Resonance is a great anime where the villain main character along with his friend are both terrorists, although it's due to their harsh, dark past, picking this path is just so devilish. Painted in red, the word Von is all that is left behind after a terrorist attack on a nuclear facility in Japan. The government is shattered by their inability to act, and the police are left frantically searching for ways to crack down on the perpetrators. The public are clueless until 6 months later, a strange video makes its way onto the internet. In it, two teenage boys who identify themselves only as Sphinx directly challenge the police, threatening to cause destruction and mayhem across Tokyo. Zankyou No Terror tells the story of 9 and 12, the two boys behind the masked figures of Sphinx, all in the hopes of burying their own true, tragic truth. Number 3. Elfen Lied. Two university students meet a likely harmless girl, Lucy. Lucy is a special breed of human referred as Diclonius. Lucy is a victim of a scientific experimentation by the government. As a result, she is born with a short pair of horns and invisible telekinetic hands. However, once circumstances present her an opportunity to escape, Lucy, corrupted by the confinement and torture, unleashes a torrent of bloodshed as she escapes her captors. Hence, she's unaware that she's actually a mutant serial killer with a split personality. Number 2. Code Geass. In the year 2010, the Holy Empire of Britannia is establishing itself as a dominant military nation, starting with the conquest of Japan. Renamed to Area 11 after its swift defeat, Japan has seen significant resistance against these tyrants in an attempt to regain independence. Lelouch Lamperouge, exiled Prince of Britannia, unfortunately finds himself caught in a crossfire between the two nations' armed forces. He is able to escape, however, thanks to the timely appearance of a mysterious girl named C2, who bestows him Geass, the power of kings. Realizing the vast potential of his newfound power of absolute obedience, Lelouch embarks upon a perilous journey as the masked vigilante known as Zero, leading a merciless onslaught against Britannia in order to get revenge once and for all. Number 1. Death Note. High school student and prodigy Light Yagami stumbles upon the Death Note, and since he deplores the state of the world, tests the deadly Death Note by writing a criminal's name in it. When the criminal dies immediately following his experiment with the Death Note, Light quickly realizes and recognizes how devastating the power that has fallen into his hands could be. With this divine capability, Light decides to extinguish all criminals in order to build a new world where crime does not exist and people worship him as a god. However, the police quickly discover that a serial killer is targeting criminals and consequently try to apprehend the culprits. As a result, the Japanese investigators count on the assistance of the best detective in the world, a young and eccentric man known only by the name of L. We hope you've enjoyed these picks. Now, which of these anime villains do you empathize with? Comment below and share. And for more top 10 picks, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.